course, there are a lot of things you can do to improve your Minecraft house. For example, slabs and stairs. There's also a lot of technical things you can do as well. So, for example, having your lights turn on and off for you whenever you enter your house, whenever you leave your house. So this is a tutorial on how to do something like that. By the way, keep note that you do not have to have this exact kind of house. You can have whatever house you like, whatever house you want to live in. So please do not have a house like this. So let's just go ahead and go in here and go ahead and start. So to start off, you want to do slash game mode 1. You want to be in creative mode for this. And then another command you want to do is slash give your player name here. Mine is PackPro, so I'm going to put PackPro, but you can put whatever your name is. So for example, if your name is Steve, you're just going to put Steve, but I'm going to put PackPro because that's my name, and then space command underscore block. Press enter and you get your command block right here. So we're going to go in the very center of our house and we're going to dig straight down and have ourselves a good area that we want to do this in. So now to start off, we're going to go right here, for example, and we're going to place the command block. Now keep in mind these arrows are significant. So for example, if we place it right here, the arrows are facing in the direction we are. You want the arrows to face in enough rooms so that you can work with it. So for example, I have my arrows facing this way, and you can have your arrows facing whatever way you want. Just make sure you keep this in mind later. So you're going to right click this, you're going to click change this to repeat, change and then okay, yeah, and then just click done. So that should be it. And now we're going to go, and what you want to do now is you want to press F3 and H to make sure that your advanced tooltips are shown. So now what you want to do is since you're in creative mode, you should be able to middle click with your scroll thing to your scroll wheel on your mouse that you can use to scroll and change slots. And you're going to middle click with that, and you should be able to pick up the block. And now if you go into your inventory and hover over this that block, then you should be able to see what this block is. So for example, it says cobblestone, but then it also says the name on the bottom, the Minecraft : cobblestone, and then it says that's number 0004. So do this with whatever your floor is, and I need to set the time today because it's getting dark. So for example, whenever we go down here, we're going to type slash, and by the way, this is quite long, so bear with me here, slash execute, and then at A, which means everyone, and then open brackets. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Actually, I guess it is true. Open brackets, and then you want to take note how big your house is. So if your house is as big as mine, then you want to do, for example, 10. But if your house is really big, you might want to do something like 50 or all the way up to 100 if your house is that big. But I doubt it's that big. So then close brackets and then space, and then now what you want to do is a tilde sign, which is on the top left of your keyboard, at least it should be, and then another tilde space, another tilde sign, space, another tilde sign, and then you want to do another space, and then detect space, another tilde sign, another tilde sign, and then put -1, and then space, another tilde sign. And then what you want to do is just going to press enter because we want to look at this block right here that we have for our floor. So I'm going to use something. Oh, this weather is acting up. Okay, I've actually had to change the weather multiple times throughout building this house. Okay, so I'm going to use an example here with different blocks depending on what floor you have. So keep in mind that you don't have to have a cobblestone floor, but if it's easier for you just to use cobblestone floor, then of course by all means do that. So what you want to do is you're going to hover over this, and you see how it says Minecraft : cobblestone. You want to take that exact name, cobblestone, no caps or anything, and you're going to type it into here. Now this is only for cobblestone, but I'm going to tell you how to do other blocks as well. So you can do whatever block you want, of course. So there's going to be something else you have to do here with the cobblestone, but I'm not going to show you until I show these oak wood planks as an example. So say you take the floor and you open this up, and you see how on cobblestone, next to the white word cobblestone, it says in parentheses number 0004 close parentheses. So this course is not very important, but whenever you go to, for example, Oakwood Plank, then it says number 0005/0. Now, of course, this one does not have a /0. So pretty much what this is saying is that there are variants of planks. So as you see, the name of this is just planks, but when you look at something, for example, spruce wood planks, then it says /1. So whenever you go into your command block, after you put the name of the block, so you could have planks, you could have dirt, you could have whatever, you're just going to do space, and then you're going to do whatever number it says in that slash. So, for example, if it says /1, then you're going to put a 1 in that place. But if it says /0, you're just going to put a 0 in that place. Or if it says 2 or 3 or 4, then you're just going to put that whatever number it says in that place. Now, if you do not have a slash, then just put 0. All you need to do is just put 0 if you do not have a slash for your given block. So now what you want to do is, I'm going to actually see. Okay, so what you want to do now is that this is the actual command right here, but what you want this to do is that it's actually going to detect a block. So this detects the block under your feet. So whenever you walk into your house, then it detects that you're standing on your given floor, and then it's going to summon the light source that you want. We need to find the coordinates of that given block. So wherever you want your block, you can have your block wherever you want. I'm going to have my block right here, my light source that is. So while I'm looking at this block, I'm going to press F3 to open up my coordinates, and on the left-hand side, it says where it says my X, Y, and Z, on the very bottom of that chunk of text, it says looking at :1668 -114. Now, keep in mind, these numbers are going to be different for everyone. I almost guarantee that. So please do not use the exact same numbers that I have. Use whatever numbers you have. By the way, make sure you are looking at the block that you are doing this for. Okay, so you're gonna press slash. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna clear this because that was filling up my space. You're gonna do slash set block space, and then you're gonna type in those three numbers you have. So I have 166 space 8 space. Okay, I'm sorry. My pause key is negative, so whenever I hit negative, then it automatically turns it off. Okay, so you want to type in your first space, your second space, your third, and then space. A lot of people like to use things like torches, but it can be glitchy and it might not work at all. So I'd say the safest route to go is just glowstone. So now when you type in glowstone, you're going to press enter, and as you see, your glowstone block summons in. But of course, we did this manually, so this is not the end. So we're going to go down, back down here. And what you want to do is you want to press slash and then press the up arrow key to bring up this slash set block command that you just did. And you're going to copy it, and you're going to go right here, and then you're going to just paste it in after the your block and then the value. So for example, I have cobblestone 0 and then set block 1668 -114 glowstone. So of course yours is gonna vary from that, but don't worry, as long as it follows this basic format, then you will be fine. So this is not it. All that we have right now is that whenever you walk into your house, then the light's going to turn on, but whenever you leave, the light's still going to be on. We want the light to turn off whenever you leave, because that's obviously a lot cooler. So now what you want to do is we're going to have a block that you never use. So a block that you're never going to use in your house. For example, I'm never going to use a sponge. I'm just never going to use it. You know, so I'm going to go the extent of where my floor goes. So my floor ends right here. I'm just going to have it end right there. Okay, so whenever I step on this sponge, then it's going to end. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this because this all is not needed. Okay, so whenever I leave my house, I'm going to step on the sponge, and then the light is going to turn off whenever I step on the sponge. Now, of course, you can use whatever block you want. Of course, it varies and all that stuff. But, of course, it may look ugly, like mine does not fit with the rest of my house. So what we're going to do is you're going to take any kind of carpet, and you're just going to cover it up like that. You'll never notice it's there, more or less, I guess. So what you want to do is that you're going to go down here. I'm going to take another command block, do it in this direction as well, same direction, and make sure it's another block over so that there's a missing space in the middle. You're going to open this up, and you're going to make it repeat, and then you're going to type in the exact same command we did earlier, execute open brackets, r equals 10, or however big your house is, and then space tilde, space tilde, space tilde, space detect, space tilde, space tilde, -1, space tilde, and now you want to use whatever block you used that does not fit with your house. So I use sponge. So now when I go into my inventory, I look at sponge, then it says Minecraft : sponge slash, and then next to sponge is /0. So of course, again, do whatever slash you have, of course. So we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna type in sponge 0. Now, of course, you can do whatever block you want. Of course, yours may vary, so don't exactly copy what I'm doing. So now what you want to do is you want to take this exact set block command again, and you should have it still copied to your clipboard. So if you do Control V and paste it, then you should have the command here. Okay, so of course, your block may vary from mine. So I have sponge. You may have any of these blocks that are ever to exist in Minecraft. So of course, you're going to do the exact same thing you did for the cobblestone, and you're going to have the sponge and all that stuff. You're going to have the exact same command for that sets the light source, and the same command here. And by the way, make sure you don't have a slash right there where my cursor is. For the set block, just make sure there's a space in between that. So now you should be ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is good here. And we're going to go right here. And to activate this, we're going to open up, take a redstone block. We're going to place it in the middle. Now, of course, nothing happened yet. But if we do that, boom, we step on it. And then that spawns in. And then whenever we leave the house, then it should go away. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What happened? Oh! Oh, okay. Whenever you put a command... Okay, so by the way, whenever you have this, you do not want the exact same command. So the set block coordinates glowstone, and this one wants to be the set block coordinates, and then you want the glowstone to be air. So you're going to erase the glowstone, you're going to put air. And then whenever you put that, then now it should work. So we're going to put that, and then our glowstone's there. Whenever we leave, the glowstone is gone. So I'm going to put carpets here, and we walk into the house, boom, it spawns in, and then we leave, and boom, it's gone. So to prove this, if it doesn't show, then times set, and we're going to set this to nighttime, and whenever we walk into the house, it turns on, and whenever we leave the house, it turns off. So this was how to do that with the lights. If you want to have more than one light, then you're going to have to put, okay, this is going to, I'm going to have to get a little more room here. So we're going to look in the exact same direction, and now whenever you place another command block, you want it to be on both, and you want them to be facing the exact same direction as this blue one's facing. So the arrows are supposed to be facing the exact same direction. Now you're going to right click this, you're going to change the impulse to chain, the unconditional to conditional, and the needs redstone to always active for both of these. And now what you want for this is you're just going to have a command that sets a block. So for example, coordinate 1, so just the number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then glowstone. And then for this one, it would just be the exact same thing, the exact same coordinates, but not glowstone, it would be air. So then you can just, have this line going on for make sure it's conditional, and you can just have as many lights going on as you want. But I'm just going to stick to the one light because I kind of like it, it's kind of nice. And it's kind of cozy, because it's only one light, and you don't have more than one. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video or commentary at any point in time, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am probably going to do more tutorials like this in the future. So yeah, see you later, guys, and goodbye.